We're gonna foam fill this, latex it. It'll make a little more of a malleable mask than the latex. Whoopsie. What I learned in here was it's going to take about 1/3 of a cup instead of a whole cup.
Well, apparently it didn't take as much as I thought it was going to.
This is my first time doing this, so I wasn't quite for sure, and I wanted to make sure I got it all the way. I got foam all over the place. All over me. Yay. What I did learn here was that no matter what you're doing, make sure you spray mold release on everything. Because even as the foam came out, because this is my first time ever doing this and I overfilled it, it stuck pretty good to everything. Yeah, we're going to throw a little time lapse here, let it cure up for a good 15 minutes or so, and then we'll see how it turns out. Check back in. See you in a minute. Yeah, we're going to see if we can try to get some of this foam off now. The audio was a little low here, so I just thought I'd go ahead and do a voiceover on it. Don't worry about the knife that I have in my hand. If I fell on it, I probably couldn't cut myself. I've used it to scrape off on concrete and everything else. Don't try to use too many sharp things. I'm a little bit accident prone. But we're going to get some of this foam off, and we'll see if we can't pry that out of there. I'm getting kind of anxious.
When I started this, I really didn't
you'll
know
see
the
that in the
volume
end
that was
product.
going in there. Could I have figured it out? Yeah, probably. Some of you know me. You know my method on that one.
I'm still picking away at this foam here. In a minute, you're gonna see me pry it with a screwdriver. Definitely not something I would recommend. I have plastic or nylon wedges somewhere, and I was just being impatient.
Hoping what I used for mold release.
Took my chances.
Well.
Yes, I got lucky. Nothing broke, nothing cracked. It came apart.
Had I known that I was possibly going to overfill it this
definitely got to get the
everything.
Foam down,
like it,
because I'm definitely not wanting to pick through this stuff every time like this. This was really long, really pain in the butt.
I wouldn't particularly recommend doing this with something hard and sharp, but well, I'm going to let this finish staying here and curing a little bit. Honestly, I'd have to say what I see so far is not too bad. I just know that there's some deep spots around that nose and stuff that are going to need to cure a little bit. Definitely give me a little bit of an idea for next time. I made a mistake with my cast material. There were two different bags, and apparently I was not paying attention when I got it, and I grabbed the bag that had the rocks in it. So, yes, there's some issues there. Alright, we're gonna let that go for an hour or two. Let the latex underneath harden up a little bit.
This is what I come out of the first one. I was, you know, your first time ever doing something, kid in a candy store. So I pulled it a little early. There's some spots that weren't dry yet. So I've kind of touched them in a little bit. A little damage here and there, but I think it gives this mask character. I'm going to go ahead and use it, if nothing more, for a practice mask. I've been wanting to do this for a while. finally make one that actually fits my face, prosthetic piece that I can just go ahead and adhere to my skin. I've been making latex overlays for a long time now, and just finally decided I was going to step it up a little bit. This is the first in many. Go ahead and kind of get my technique down and keep working with it. I'll probably work on a little bit of painting this tomorrow night. Maybe a little more touch-ups first. One thing I will have to do on the next one I make, as far as a new mold, is I will make sure that my texture for my skin is a lot more evident. Well, as you can see, the mask turned out pretty good. There's some things that I'll change in my technique and stuff that I'll learn along the way. You have to forgive me. I've been sick for a while and I'm drained. So part of me wants to sleep. The other part of me wants to keep going. As you can see, I did come out with a really usable overlay. Something that does fit me pretty well. I need to put some teeth and put my horns on it. And then, this will be covered by a hair, some hood. The next one I sculpt out will have big ears and stuff. I will go that far. The inside turned out fairly well. Still needs some trimming and stuff. I was just doing some fixing. We'll get some stuff going on that. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Just keep watching for other new videos to come. I'm always working on something. I like to work on my skeletons. This one's probably got about 6 or 7 days to go yet. I need to trim some of these teeth down. I want to put some animatronics in him so that his mouth will move. Get some lights in the eyes or something. Maybe get a speaker in there so he can be part of my tutorials. Right now, all I did was took latex and I built it up in here. Just, like to act like muscle mass in there. Brings the mouth back so that I can pull it out and push it back. It'll come back in place. If there's something that somebody wants to see, let me know. We'll add it to it. Maybe down the line, cost gets into the way of a lot of things I do right now. My back is just, I want to show people that you can do things. Doesn't necessarily need to have to spend $100 to do something. I took a $7 wig head and turned it into skulls. They're littering my shop right now. I have them all over the place. Just a couple here. Use them to hold my wigs and stuff. Don't be afraid of what you're doing. Try. Learn. Watch lots of videos. That's what I do. I'm not interested in going to somebody's class. If I happen to be in the area, I might stop in and take a look. Watch a little of their techniques. Learn something from them and take from that and build. I love to teach people things and let them learn how to do things. You'll see that I'm still trying to figure out where this camera, trying to train my eye to look straight at the camera instead of the screen. So this is all new to me, and hopefully we'll get to go somewhere with it. Thank you.